This is AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is Monday, August 1st, 2022, and welcome to the dungeon, where we traverse the treacherous mind of a sinister AI programmed with the insights of 10,000 authors, throwing crooked looks and looker crooks at our every turn as we struggle to write the greatest drawing room catastrophe since Daniel Craig's accent in Knives Out. I'd like to say thank you to our patrons, Twask and Katarina. If you want to join us on Patreon and support the show, you can click on the link below. It really is the best way to support the show and guarantees we get the most of the money, not Amazon or YouTube. That being said, we greatly appreciate any tips, bits, and subs. They don't go to waste. We have a few new shows in the works, and we'd like to expand our presence. The easiest way to have that happen faster is with audience support. Every little bit helps. And joining me tonight, he's always at your service. It's Eric Lehman. He's happy to take your bags. It's Noah Schaefer. And checking in for a fateful stay, it's Rami Khan. Wow, look at him.
He's so fresh-faced and innocent.
How will he survive this venture? He'll be forever changed. Hard to say.
Who knows?
Orvilius says, hey, Orvilius, welcome back. Country Bun says, I see that Pitcam's cousin Pit Picture is here tonight. Yes, I tried for half an hour to get my old shitty laptop to load up, but it would not. Hologram of Cher is here saying, oh my god, Rami, I'm your biggest fan. That's Emma
Who's
Henderson.
that?
Emma
Oh.
Henderson, also of AI Dungeon
Yeah,
fame.
wow, Emma, haven't seen you in a while.
We've invited everyone except for Rami onto the show at this point. I'm sorry, Rami.
And I'm honestly offended.
You're saving the
Well, you
best
should
for
be.
last.
Yeah.
Or that too. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
hold this here like this the entire
The entire show, just to remind everyone that alcohol is on the mind. Rami, welcome
Always.
to the show. When we
Thank
asked you what
you.
what you'd like to do this week, you said a couple of things. You said a thriller, but you also mentioned the hit film Bride Wars. And so
Uh-huh.
we've accomplished, I think, all of your wild dreams into one. It's a thriller set in the famous, because of the Bride Wars film, Waldorf Hotel.
seminal classic.
Seminal
Bride
classic
Wars.
Waldorf. Eric, why don't you give us a rundown? Where are we? What's happening before we get started?
We're in the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, which I learned during the world building stream, which we do on Thursdays. Everyone should come to it. It's super fun. That Waldorf did it to spite his aunt or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he built the hotel to spite his aunt's property, which is next to it.
You're like, I sure do like this view out my window, and he
Yeah.
built an enormous hotel.
Haha, screw you, Meredith, or whatever her name was. Yeah, it was.
Meredith.
Yeah, I don't know. It was super fun. Fun one to research about. So we're Phil Spector, health inspector, heading into the Waldorf Hotel to investigate the health of the place, as health inspectors do. And who knows what we'll find there.
No, I don't know, Eric.
It could
I
be
don't know.
anything. Rambunctious French maids, mysterious owners who don't say they're there.
Ooh.
Yeah, who knows? It could be
Sounds
anything,
delightful.
but it should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for this
I'm
one.
excited for this as well.
And I have the classiest drink in the world, a dry martini. I'm so excited.
Is it a Vesper Martini? Is that
It's-
like the kind?
No, it's not a Vesper. Vesper martini just means, and I learned this when we did our Clint Cooper episode. It just means you add a shot of vodka to it. That's the only difference.
Oh, that's it. That's the only difference.
Yeah, and you shake it instead of stir it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you have it with technically a piece of lemon rind, which is really, really nice, like a spiral of lemon instead of the olive. But
Ah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
fancy.
It weirdly works. It cuts it cuts a little bit of the gin, and it's really nice. We already have a redeem for the world from
Well, the story hasn't begun, but all right. I'll punch her in later.
I love it.
Incredible. Eric, while I do that, why don't you introduce our drinking game to everyone, Rami included?
shit.
Yeah,
So-
sorry, pal.
I'm streaming today, so I was setting up. So y'all got to help me to remember this. So we're going to drink, of course, as we always do, whenever when the AI gives us something we just can't possibly use, and we'll drink to forget. We also, of course, will drink with our thematic one, which today is whenever we need to check in.
Check in.
Guys, just checking in here. Is this what we're drinking?
Anytime we're checking in.
Checking in?
It's hotel appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, just checking it.
Can I read to you guys quickly, and then we'll dive into the story?
Well, and talk to Noah and.
All
It's
right.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, all right.
I'm
Hey,
not
Noah.
here.
Hey, Noah.
Hey, Noah. You're next most important person on this panel. Tell me
Out
about
of this panel of 4 people,
Yes,
I enjoy being 4th most important.
Top
what
5,
you
baby.
drinking.
Top.
What are you drinking, and how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was fine. I went to a nice Queen and ABBA dance party on the Friday, and then I was in Niagara.
Home
I
sweet
was in
home.
Niagara. Yeah, just go back home for a little bit. Checked out Canal Days. Yeah, it was fun.
And what are you drinking this evening?
What I'm drinking is something. Well, I have nothing for it. I'm drinking a Captain's Log. I got no justification other
Just
than
like
I
they'd
want
have
to drink.
on the front desk of a hotel.
Yeah, exactly. It's what
All
all the
right.
workers after they were done their shift would have to go and drink.
Makes sense to me, I guess. Sure. Welcome.
And
Good to have you.
before we go on, just we should make a statement about it, just because also Colbridge is asked right now. Jesse has some personal stuff going on in his life right now, so he's going to have to step away from the show for a little bit. We wish him the best and hope that it all comes along and things work out as well as they can. We're going to miss him a lot, but he's not gonna be here for the foreseeable future. We're still going to go forward with the show. We've got some exciting things planned and stuff that we want to try doing. But as it stands right now, it's going to be a while before he's back. So.
I think he's still in the Discord, though, so if you want to
Yeah,
send
you
him
can-
some love, you can do so there. and chat
Yeah,
with him.
please send him nice messages.
My mother's in the chat saying, Jack, why is your last name misspelled? I don't know, Eric. Why is my last name misspelled?
Oh, God. I don't know. That would be crazy if it was misspelled. I don't even know if... Are you sure?
It's my mother in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, you're saying it's JACKSON, right?
Mm-hmm.
SEIB?
Correct.
Oh. Well, it
Rami, how
looks
was your
right to
weekend?
me.
What are you
I mean,
drinking?
I don't know if your mother is...
Rami,
Hi.
hey. Save me.
Hi, Jackson CIA.
No, you. Oh,
I
you.
know how to.
Got me
I
good.
actually know how to say it.
Do you?
Saib,
Oh, thank
right?
God.
I was like, don't attack me like this.
All right. How was
Not
your
on
weekend?
camera.
What are you drinking?
It was good. It was my birthday weekend.
Yeah, it was. I forgot.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
How could you forget?
I
Thank you.
terrible friend.
Terrible. No, it was my birthday on Friday, so I got together with some friends, went dancing, had a fun time, had a few much of these, and it was great. And currently I'm drinking a Chablis, which is the white wine, which I enjoy for drinking or throwing at people.
Throwing? Is there a story there?
No.
When you do it enough, it just all blends into one. It stops being
Yeah.
a
I've never thrown wine at anyone. I just think it's funny to make people think that I did.
They say that time is based on your many different perceptions and individual moments, but when you spend
your
this much time
personalities.
throwing wine at people, it's hard to keep track.
It's hard to keep track. No.
All
it was
right.
just-
And when you spend this much time in an intro, then
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, 10 minutes. All of this is cut. Welcome,
Jack,
YouTube.
what are you drinking?
This is the beginning of episode 1, tap water from Canada. I want to
Hard
read quickly
shit. Jesus.
the first redemption that we have from King of Autumn 96, which is of Clinton Vandermeer. Clinton is the determined and selfish heir of the Vandermeer Brewery Company. He is the head of the Vandermeer Brewery Company. He is a man who is always thinking of himself. He is very greedy, and he will not share any of the money he makes with the workers. The workers in the Vandermeer Brewery Company have to suffer because of his greed. The Vandermeer Brewery Company makes very good beer.
damn it. Then how can you
they're
not
just
buy
so
it?
good.
Damn.
How do
I
you
know
get
they
away from
mistreat
this?
everybody, but fuck.
If you can't get away from it.
So good.
Look, we've spent so much time in this introduction
All right.
already.
I'm going
Let's
to
go.
scene 2.
Take us in.
The
Yeah.
Shore Road.
All right, we've transferred, Jack.
Okay, well, take it away, Eric.
Play me in Saib with an EI. Waldorf Astoria, New York is one of the most exclusive hotels in the world. It's located in the heart of Manhattan on Park Avenue. The Waldorf Astoria is a symbol of the elegance and style that is quintessentially New York. What is special about the hotel is that it's the only hotel in America that's owned by the descendants of the original founder, William Waldorf Astor. The hotel holds all their secrets, fair and foul. You are Phil Spector,
Okay.
a male health
No,
inspector.
hold on. We need to pause for a second.
Okay.
Whose idea was this?
Me. Well, wait, to make it Phil Spector?
Yes.
Wait, no, that was chat.
That was Chad.
Who?
That I believe
Okay,
was...
chat.
I think
Who's
it was Misha.
responsible?
I think it was Misha Life.
Misha Life, I know you're watching.
No, Misha Life it's like 1 a.m. for Misha Life.
I know you're if you can hear me, Misha Life, you're watching. I know you're watching, Misha Life. Shame.
I'm into Phil Spector.
You're
Holly,
into
Sounds
Phil
hot.
Spector, the health inspector.
friend
Yeah.
of the show Emma is very excited that it's Phil Spector.
In all caps.
She should be.
All right, carry on. Oh, it is spelled differently though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is
Yes.
it?
So
Oh,
it is. It's a different guy. This is a Michael. No, it's with a C. Never mind.
Well, this has
Emma
been a
was-
good check-in, I think,
All
to
right.
really
I feel like
understand.
we've all checked in today. Let's. I need a drink.
All right. You
Tell me who I am.
You are Phil Spector, a male health inspector working for the United States Food and Drug Administration. Your task is to audit the hotel. You arrive at the Waldorf Astoria and ask the receptionist Brenda for Mr. Waldorf's office. Brenda
Hey,
tells
do
you.
you know where to find Waldorf's office? Sorry, I'm just supplying some other. Keep going.
All right. Well, there's one thing we know about health inspectors is that they rehearse their entrances.
Oh, who knows what she's gonna say?
Brenda tells you that Mr. Waldorf is away on business, but that she can give you his cell phone number. You call Mr. Waldorf and tell him you're here to audit the hotel. Mr. Waldorf tells you to come back later, and he will meet you in his office. You heard this song and dance before. It's a hard life as a health inspector.
Always trying to dance around health inspections. That's New York for you.
You've heard this song and dance before, so even though he will meet you later, you begin to snoop around and ask questions to the staff.
Hello.
You say to the hotel guest,
Can you tell me where I can find Mr. Waldorf?
Oh,
the guest says,
I'm afraid Mr. Waldorf is away on business. Can I help you with anything?
Maybe you can, random guest. What is your name?
My name is Betty.
the guest says,
Betty.
you say,
All right, well, what can you, Betty, random guest, tell me about Mr. Waldorf?
Well,
Betty says,
he's a very rich man. He owns this hotel.
Do you know him personally?
Yes,
What luck.
Betty says,
as you know.
do you think, I think this is supposed to be you, Jack.
All right,
there's
it's
an-
not in quotes, but I'll say it.
There's
Do
an
you think
ending
you could-
quote, but not a
Oh,
beginning.
I see. Do you think you could take me to his private study? Wow. I'm a bold man. Do you think you could take me to his private study? He told me he left a note for me. All I have to do is find it. Sure. Sure.
Oh,
You go ahead.
You say,
I feel like that's supposed to be me.
I think so too.
Sure.
you say,
Follow me. I'll do a quick little edit here.
yeah.
Betty says, carry on.
It didn't even scroll the text. Usually when you do edits, it like scrolls the whole thing
Oh,
again.
man,
but this,
thanks AI Dungeon.
Whoa,
Quick
that's so
fixes.
much better.
Big sleigh, big sleigh.
You and Betty go into Mr. Waldorf's private study.
Here it is.
Betty says,
A note from Mr. Waldorf.
Do you mind opening this private note for me and telling me what it says?
I don't know.
Betty
I
says,
can't read.
Oh no.
Well, at least she's honest.
I think she's a rich guest at this hotel. She has someone do that for her. She's not gonna.
like Leah Michelle.
Oh god.
Can
Oh,
Leah
wait.
Michelle not read?
It's a whole thing on TikTok.
Wait, actually?
Wait,
It's
what?
a conspiracy
I
theory that
completely-
Leah Michelle can't read.
And that people read stuff for her?
Yeah, so like there's all these things that like all her Instagram captions are very small or like emojis, and whenever she has something long, it's like very edited, so people think that like she has a writer for her to do that.
Oh my
And like
god.
during like the Spring Awakening documentary when they were like recording stuff, she like doesn't have anything on her music stand, and everyone's like, she's the only one with nothing on her music stand. She can't read.
She
Um,
That's funny. From
It's,
like the
it's-
original Broadway cast, not like a revival or anything.
no, so they did. I think that must.
Because
have
she
been
was in
from-
the original. Because maybe she
She
didn't
was,
need music.
But they
Yeah.
did no, but they did like but they did like that movie documentary that was new, and I think they recorded stuff for that. But everyone else had paper with like the lyrics of the songs. on it.
Imagine Leah Michelle's sitting at home one night being like, I'm going to study so hard. I'm going to be the best musical theater actress in the world and never need music.
Everyone sees these videos and,
she-
they're like, she
And
just
she
can't read.
succeeded, and she truly succeeded. And now she's gonna be Funny Girl on Broadway.
She is. She's taking over for Beanie Feldstein.
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Actually,
I
that's
wanted to
actually
point
the
out-
greatest acting job that has ever been known to man. Leah Michelle actually is Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Wow.
She's been playing it for years, very method.
Yeah.
And
She looks
Very
incredible.
yeah.
Bernie's really
Yeah.
pulled it
yeah,
together.
those make it
amazing.
teams. They work overtime.
Leah, if you're reading, we read all the text out loud for you.
You can't read it through.
Consider this an audition. I mean,
I would love to be Leah Michelle's reading double. Actually, no.
Reading double Rami Khan. It's like, you guys ever hear that thing about apparently Johnny Depp on the set of like Pirates of the Caribbean had like an earpiece in, and someone would feed him all the lines as he's going around, and like he wouldn't memorize any of them.
That's
I don't know if that's
shit.
true, but
I
can see
I
That's what
worked
they
on
do
a
on
s-
QVC.
I worked on a set once with Burt Young.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know Burt Young from Rocky fame, the tiny Italian man who played Rocky's brother-in-law.
No.
But okay.
If you saw him, you'd be like, "Oh, that guy."
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
that. It was one of those classic independent movies where they flew him in to do like, a scene, and then so they could put him on the title card. And he was very old and he couldn't learn his lines, so they had to hide it on the dinner table around him. So he'd have like 3 in the newspaper as he was like, and then he'd have like 1 on his class.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
like
I
that's
love
like
that.
a level I would love to be at.
I want to reach the level. I don't need to memorize. They make a scavenger hunt for
No.
me on set.
I want it to be like in Shrek the Third. Have you seen that movie when Prince Charming's putting on his show and Rumpelstiltskin's just feeding him lines?
What a pull.
You're the only person in the world, Rami, who has ever referenced Shrek the Third.
Yeah, that's
Third.
really impressive.
Justin Timberlake's in that movie.
I'm
It's not
sure he
bad.
is.
I not
I'm
surprising.
going to pull focus for a hot minute. I'm going to check in and say, hey,
I
Eric,
think we-
was there a moment where you wanted to drink to forget in the world building and forgot? Because it looks like we ask once again to be taken to the study.
Oh, you know what happened? So I accidentally put that in, not in the say.
Oh, okay. So you put
So
it in the
this stuff
say.
should be retconned. I thought I deleted it, but it might have been one of those weird things the AI does where it doesn't.
So this one where we meet Mr.
yeah.
Waldorf is the canon one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we're going.
Okay.
Back. Oh, so that's why she couldn't read it because there was no letter.
Wow, we never entered the study and found a note. What are you talking about? That would be
Michelle
crazy.
does not exist in this world.
You read that as well as Leah Michelle.
Oh no. Oh no. I had her email. I was going to reach out for next week. I don't
What?
think she could make it.
Wow, look at this perfectly
Okay, well,
quoted thing. There's 2 quotes on that. You say it's the
Sure
only
is.
thing on the
Though
screen
there
right
is
now.
one that's on the previous paragraph. So.
Wow. Anyways, did you see that Mysterious P has redeemed Red Blade, real name?
Yeah, do you want to read about Red Blade? Here it is. Red Blade is the Mongolian mercenary with a brutal view on life, battling philosopher and history enthusiast. Truly a fish out of temporal water in this New Yorkan hotel. His prowess in battle is matched only by his strong dedication to honor. He is a capable swordsman and an excellent shot with his bow.
Thank
know
God
why he's
he's in the hotel. And
Or the
even
hotel
Mongolian
time.
warlords need a place to put up their feet sometimes, and that
Eric,
place.
our intro was already 15 minutes long. We need to get through the cold open.
Well, you know what, Jack? You say.
Do you think you could take me to his private study? He told me he left a note for me.
Why, of course.
Betty says.
Follow me.
Betty leads you into Waldorf's private study. The door is unlocked, so you walk in.
Mr. Waldorf?
You say?
Yes.
A voice says. You walk into the room, looking for the source of the voice.
Voice? Mr. Waldorf.
You say.
Yes.
The voice says again. You look around the room and do not see anyone. You look around the room again, and you do not see anyone.
Yes.
Yes.
You squint. The room is dim and you cannot see anyone.
Mr. Waldorf, where are you?
You say as you fumble with a Tiffany lampshade, trying to get the light on.
I just can't find the pull chain anywhere.
You find the pull chain to the light.
Small victories. I didn't read ahead. Sorry.
You find and pull the lamp's chain, and the light eases to life.
Ooh, one of
You
those
look
dimmable
around.
bulbs.
Sorry?
It's a dimming bulb. It wasn't worth it.
It's those old incandescent bulbs that kind of go like...
Oh, like an Edison bulb that
Yeah.
crescendos
Totally
into
worth
life.
it. Yeah.
You look around the room and see... nothing.
Mr. Waldorf?
You say.
Yes.
You turn around expecting to see Mr. Waldorf standing behind you, but... you spin around again and...
Mr. Waldorf!
you begin to get frustrated.
That's it, Mr. Waldorf. The FDA doesn't play these silly games. Show yourself and allow me to scroll the text down so I can see. I'm going to keep vamping. Show yourself at once.
You turn around once more and begin... and behind the desk stands a man in a velvet smoking jacket. It is Mr. Waldorf.
Mr. Waldorf,
You say.
what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Mr. Waldorf says.
Nice, Rami. Thank you.
Thanks. Why, I'm smoking a cigar. In fact,
He says.
I smoke these cigars every day. They are my favorite. Do you like cigars?
What an open.
I liked how we kept turning or 180 degrees, and he somehow wasn't behind us every time.
He just kept like following you.
It's so spooky.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like to imagine he was just crouched behind his desk for like.
Should have
Just
looked.
like-
Should have looked for the plume.
I think cigars are a breach of the FDA. You're not allowed to smoke indoors. So I'm gonna
Private study.
not even in a private study. No smoking indoors. It's a fire hazard. The windows aren't even open. You've been ignoring all of my calls, every letter that we've sent to this building. Sir, I'm starting to believe you don't want us to investigate the Waldorf Astoria. And I'd kindly ask you to put out that goddamn cigar.
Kindly.
Kindly, damn it. We're looking for big apples, by the way. I don't think we ever asked you this, Noah.
No, I wrote it down.
Oh,
and,
crap.
I'm
Oh, thank you.
still getting two.
That's
I had
okay.
one job.
It's okay.
Okay.
You're
Seen any apple?
There will be apples. There will be apples.
What if
Damn it.
he puts up his cigar in an apple?
While I'm typing, Jack,
Yeah.
Country Buns has requested Laura Michelle, Broadway actress.
Laura Michael, yeah. I had already typed it in, but for some reason
Michael.
it didn't save, so
I-
I'm just punching it in one more time.
Would love to play Laura Michael.
Here is
That's the
Laura
dream.
Michael. Laura Michael is a Broadway actress long rumored to be illiterate and famous for her portrayal of aging Vermont Senator Bertie Sowers. She recently made news with her request to play the role of Sylvia Plath in a Broadway play, though her request was denied. Oh, Laura Michael. So
Laura Michael's
Laura's
gonna-
somewhere in the show as well.
I'm excited.
Noah, have you hidden any apples so far? Have we just missed them?
No, there haven't been any apples quite yet.
Well, I will say that underneath the T-posing man, there's a large circle, what looks like in his breast pocket, right under his left arm. I think he's got an enormous apple in his breast pocket of his coat. Or a tumor he needs checked out. No? All right.
I
fair
mean,
enough.
Could be.
No.
Oh, it's
You
Sorry.
know what? It's good to have a snack. Yeah, I will say this. It's good to have a snack on you at all times.
very that.
But
Agreed.
it would be actually, he has a giant orange.
It's a,
He has a giant orange in his breast pocket.
why?
This
He
guy.
wants a snack.
All right.
He's not a New York native. He doesn't.
He doesn't know. Wait, he's not a New York native?
Well, actually, maybe I'm making claims about characters that I don't even know.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I've got a line here.
You say.
Smoking is a fire hazard, Mr. Waldorf. You've been ignoring our calls, Mr. Waldorf. I'm starting to think you don't want us to investigate the Waldorf Hotel, Mr. Waldorf. Smoking is a fire hazard, Mr. Waldorf. You have been ignoring our calls, Mr. Waldorf. I'm staring to think you don't want us to investigate the Waldorf Hotel.
All right, Mr. Spectre.
Mr. Waldorf says.
I don't want you to investigate the Waldorf Hotel. I suggest you stop trying to investigate this hotel and leave. Now.
Mr. Waldorf.
I'm just hitting enter, Jack.
All right, sounds good.
Da-da-da-da-da. Wow, what a brash antagonist we have.
Yeah, wow. Really just outright saying leave. Don't
Yeah.
do your
Into
job.
it.
Get out of here. Mr. Waldorf.
Mr. Spectre,
Mr. Waldorf says.
don't make me get upset.
Mr. Waldorf.
You say.
Wait, can you say I don't know if we got my name. I don't know if we heard his name. Can you just say it one more time?
Mr. Waldorf.
You say.
Okay.
I'm sorry to have disturbed you. I will.
Mr. Spectre, you are fired.
Fired! Why, I don't even work for you. And in fact, your silver tongue is
do.
going to convince me to leave.
You do now. Can't be sausage.
Oh god, is he trying to buy me? Is that what we're saying? I can't be bought.
That's such a plot twist. That's part of the psychology of the psychological thriller of it all. The psychology.
And what's that,
Of it all.
Rami? Walk me through
The
it.
meta-ness of he didn't know that he was working for Mr. Waldorf this whole time.
Oh, I thought it was I do work for the FDA, but he's trying to like buy me out, being like, you know,
Or
I'll
it
pay
could
you
be
more.
that. Nobody knows.
Or alternatively, I wasn't aware that he was my boss the entire time.
Which
I
is
also own the FDA.
Oh, damn it.
I- Where are you going to go? I think you got to complete your investigation, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
Sorry, go ahead, Rami. What do you think?
I forgot.
Okay, wow, that was fast turnaround.
Mr. Waldorf is secretly the Hulk. King of Autumn, 96. I like that.
Red Gamer Soul is calling for a drink to forget, which I actually kind of want to. Specifically, the don't make me get upset. I don't want to just meekly say I'm sorry to have disturbed you.
I think this is your internal conflict as a character. I think
Okay.
you think of yourself. I am an FDA agent. Damn it! I
Sure,
make sure this town is healthy, and I'll go. But as soon as you get any pushback, you're like, oh gosh.
Okay, all right.
But I think this is the first time you're gonna stand up to him because he said
Fired.
he overstepped his bounds. This guy.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm fired.
Fired.
So I have your-
don't work
you-
for you.
Yeah, you
I
can't
work
fire
for
an
the-
FDA agent. I can't be
FDA.
bought by you. Where am I
Yeah.
gonna go, Jack?
Oh man. I'm gonna go to the one place nobody wants an FDA agent to be: the kitchen.
It's like,
I'm gonna-
no, not the kitchen.
Not the kitchen. I don't actually know the Waldorf Astoria. Does it have? It probably has food.
It's a
Yes,
hotel. They have food.
Yes.
All right.
They have some food. In the movie
Right.
Bride Wars, they
Uh-huh.
actually cater both of their weddings.
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Well,
Not
I
only
haven't
is it
seen
a
the hit
kitchen,
film.
it's a very nice kitchen, apparently.
Uh,
That's enough to cater
I'm
to
on.
weddings.
I'm on the website for the
Multiple.
Waldorf Astoria. Their featured destinations are Maui, Washington D.C., Atlanta, and Rome. New York is not on this list.
'Cause it's closed.
Wait.
Right.
Yeah.
Renovations.
We went over
Yeah,
that
it's
in the
been closed.
pre-show, Jack.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Currently, it is closed for renovations.
Oh man.
Well, that's a bummer. But what's not a bummer is you say.
Oh, sorry. I'm You can't fire
Fad.
hold
Ah,
on,
shit.
Say
Crap.
it.
I got it.
Say it.
You can't fire an FDA agent. I can't be bought even by someone of your stature. I'm going to the kitchen. You can't stop me.
You slam the study door behind you and head to the kitchen.
I'm going to the kitchen.
You say.
Don't try to stop me.
You enter the kitchen.
Yeah, I do. I'd like to look around the kitchen for any, violations of FDA protocol.
I think that's a great idea.
Thanks, Rami.
That seems
Any
like
other thoughts?
it seems like the obvious next step to go, and I think that's
Cool.
correct.
Really appreciate your insight. Awesome.
Thank you.
You look around the kitchen for any health code violations.
All right. Just looking around the
Okay.
kitchen now. See if there's anything
All right.
strange happening. Not seeing anything.
Any apples?
You see
Oh.
Betty by the refrigerator.
She's back.
Hi.
You say.
Hi.
Betty says.
What are you doing?
You ask.
I'm just putting away the perishables.
Betty says.
Wait a minute.
What about Mr. Waldorf?
You ask.
Oh.
Can we just hit enter?
Do you want to ask how do you know Mr. Waldorf?
Oh, that's a much better question. Absolutely.
Oh.
I'll fix that.
Oh,
or else you
I
already got
see
it.
an apple.
What? Where?
Oh.
The big apple. There it is with a knife in it. Wow,
With
that's a
a
steak
knife.
knife. That's a steak knife. That's a really big apple.
We're-
I
Wow.
love that. That means we drink, right?
It does mean we
Oh, yeah, it
drink.
does.
Does.
It does mean we drink. We're not just doing it for fun.
You're the best guest ever, Rami. You make us drink. You
Not
see
me
things
just,
in
like,
the art.
knowing when
You're
it's
the
time to
first
drink.
one.
Why
did we wait so long on this guy, Jack?
I wish I could tell you.
You tell me.
Rami, I literally have a signed headshot of yours above my bed.
Wait,
But
what?
Wait, you kept that?
Yeah, of course I did.
Okay.
Wait,
this
why
is
is it
a
above your
backstory.
bed?
It's in my
This-
childhood bedroom. Yeah, it's over my bed.
Wait, what? That's even weirder.
I'm honored. No, in school, I accidentally printed off 5 headshots instead of 5
Yeah.
resumes. So then I just gave them to random people.
And he
in the
we got
hallway.
him to sign them, and I was like, I'm gonna put this over my bed, and I did, and I don't live there anymore, so I never moved it.
Love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
So my
Wait.
mom, when I said Rami's gonna be on the show tonight, my mom was like, "Oh, the famous one from the picture," and I was like, "Yeah, that's the one."
Not Emma saying Rami's giving them out like trading cards. Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, because Emma has one too.
I'm not surprised. I think I'd be shocked if Emma's wasn't hung above her bed.
How do you know,
Waiting for
Mr. Waldorf?
Shit. Because
Betty says.
I live here.
You say.
How can you live here,
I can't tell you that.
Betty says.
Betty?
You say.
You've been very helpful. You're dismissed.
Dismissed.
Betty says.
Yes,
You say.
you can leave now.
Leave.
Betty says.
Yes, you're
You
free
say.
to go.
She's a genie. She's actually a genie, and the bottle of hers is the hotel.
You're letting
I'm not gonna
me
lie.
go.
Sorry.
I need to finish my line.
Yeah. This
Sorry.
feels like it's like a Mel Brooks movie. That dialogue is really funny.
I love her. She's turned into a Southern belle.
I love
Before
this.
she was gonna be a horny French woman, and now she's just a Southern lady.
The vapors, water the men always tell me to leave.
Why do they always tell me to leave?
I'm just putting away the perishables.
I'm just putting away the perishables.
All right. So obviously she's staying here under
Yeah,
because
there's
she's
no
having an
getting
affair
rid
with
of her.
Mr. Waldorf, right?
Yes,
We're up.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I
want them
live
to
here.
Fuck.
Yeah. Thank you, Rob.
Sorry, can I swear
Thanks,
on
Betty.
this?
Really laying it all out for us.
Yeah, you can.
Rookie card.
Yeah. Just don't fucking go too far, okay?
Country Buns
I
says
won't. No,
Rami
I'll
rookie
keep it-
cards are the Black Lotus of headshots. I just wanted to read that out loud.
As a compliment.
Yes. Sorry, Rami. Okay. Well, we need to still investigate the kitchen, right?
Wait, well, we know I think we need to look at Betty's perishables.
Yeah, she was putting away the perishables.
My perishables.
I'm not push her aside, but I'd like to approach and
I'm gonna
open
say
the
you
cabinet.
gently,
There
you gently guide
Ooh.
Betty
It's a bit sensual, yeah.
I'm
Out.
into it.
I'm
Leave
into
them
it
wanting
too.
More.
the door and look.
Also, Red Gamer Soul says, "Is Mr. Waldorf married? if-
Is this an actual affair?
What if this is an affair? What if Betty is? Maybe that's
Ooh.
the twist."
And as soon as there's like, the FDA here, Betty, go downstairs and hide the incriminating evidence I keep in
Yeah.
my
And then she falls in love with
in
him.
my fridge.
Aw.
Aw.
All right. You gently guide Betty out the door and look in the fridge to inspect Betty's perishables.
Yes,
You say.
I'm letting you go.
Good.
Betty says.
I don't like it here.
What do you like about it?
You ask.
Nothing.
Betty says.
But Mr. Waldorf is nice to me.
Do you
I
like
bet
him?
he is. You like him?
You ask.
Yes.
Betty says.
He's a very nice man.
Are you afraid of him?
You ask.
No,
Betty says.
I'm not afraid of him.
Why not?
You ask.
Can
'Cause
we
he's
reveal?
my daddy.
Whoa, okay. I kind of want to like reveal what the perishables are. Like maybe you should be, and it's 3-year-old butter. I don't know.
I think she's like hiding body parts. She's
Yeah, we're going all in on thriller.
Yeah,
Let's do
I
it.
want full drama.
Okay, let's make it like literally hearts for transplant or something, or kidneys. He's stealing kidneys from guests or something.
And she's like, they're kidney beans.
But they're like the
big
size of a
kidney
thing.
beans,
Real
yeah.
big kidney beans. Sometimes I
about
chop them up,
human?
put them in a stew. Oh
Where's
god.
the chef? Is there a chef? Is Betty the chef?
I
Why
feel like
is
there's a
there no
chef somewhere.
Why isn't there anyone else in the kitchen? What
Well,
time is it?
A prestigious restaurant like the Waldorf Astoria would have probably several kitchens, and they're
Yeah,
very
you're right.
large.
But this is the kidney kitchen.
This is
you
the private
Yeah.
disposing of evidence kitchen.
Okay,
know.
okay, I'm into it.
As for the time, I'm on the clock. I think it's sometime between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m.
So I'm gonna
Okay,
say-
Yeah, I keep forgetting you're a health inspector.
Yeah,
Me
that's
too. Me too.
all
Rami.
all this intrigue and everything, and just
Makes it
remember
really
that
hard
you
to
work
keep
for the
track.
FDA.
I'm not
Yeah,
afraid of
I-
him. Why not? Maybe you should be.
We're making
Wow.
the FDA sound like a sexy job.
Yeah, we really are, and maybe it is, guys.
They
The
should really pay
FDA
us for this.
should sponsor us. We've been trying to get a sponsor for the show for so long, from Bushmills whiskey to Dunvegan whiskey to now the FDA.
FDA.
All right.
Them who approve whiskeys. As Betty tries to distract you, you open the fridge and see that Betty was hiding some
I'm not afraid
food.
of him. Oh, I'm not afraid of him.
Betty says.
I just don't want him to get upset.
Betty,
You say.
get out. Now.
But
Betty says.
Mr. Waldorf said I could stay.
All right.
What about the
I-
perishables?
I think
wanna
you're
know
trying
what
to.
these perishables are.
I think this is subtext. I think you're saying, "Get out, Betty, while you still can. Don't get too into this,
Yeah.
Betty."
Betty, get out now.
It's a
But
Jules
Mr.
meeting.
Waldorf said
Part
I
of
should
this.
stay. I haven't seen anything that suggests it's a thriller yet. I don't know if the AI knows it is.
All right. Well, yes, it does know. I've put it into the world info.
Sure.
I've said
but I don't
that
know
this
if
is a
in this
psychological
moment-
thriller where things are not as they seem, right in an intense, pointed style.
King of Autumn 96. Is Betty a ghost? Is Betty a ghost?
It's a
This
question.
could be like the psychological
It's
thriller
certainly a
ghost
question,
ship.
and
This
one that
could
we
be
could
like-
postulate.
I think you found a girl.
like-
Like she's speaking like I'm not afraid of him. If he doesn't get angry, but if he gets angry, then who knows? All gloves are off. But he's not angry now. You wouldn't want to make him angry, Mr. Health Inspector, would you?
Maybe I'll ask him then. Betty, what happens when Mr. Waldorf gets upset? Is this too on the nose? Is this too much for a
Yeah,
thriller?
I think
Maybe
we
I don't
need
know
to
this
be
genre.
Well,
we need to.
You've
we need
revealed
to-
some food, but food is your thing, Jack. You
Okay.
know about food
I sure do.
and all the ways that it can go bad. So
Yes.
bad.
Much like this can of kidney beans. It's rotten on the inside.
what
Just
is
like
that
Mr.
says?
Waldorf. And
It's
you will
like
be,
this-
Betty, if you don't get out
And
now.
you will be too. It's a mixed metaphor. More like this bag of jeweled potatoes.
Um,
Okay.
how about
All
this?
of the food is rotten?
How about we notice that this is not as upscale as Waldorf would want you to believe.
Why? There's
It's a
Crisco
Taco
shortening in
Bell.
this fridge.
Shake and bake. The point is, he's not as rude. He's not as rich as he imagines himself. He's cutting corners.
He's cutting
Oh my
corners.
gosh, money laundering.
What? Is that a
To the laundries.
A no-name brand of peaches?
Yeah.
What are those?
What's
No
up,
name-
what's
no
another
name.
cheap food?
Peas. No-name peas! In the cupboard. They're not even in the freezer.
No name Dunkaroos, not even.
Oh
the real-
no. Not even the real Dunkaroos? For dessert, yeah. They have like boxed wine that they put into bottles.
They change the label of like.
Oh man.
They take like bodacious wine and then.
Yeah.
put, like,
They
these
just like
fucking,
steam the labels off and put on
Yeah.
these new ones.
like a Chablis.
Oh man. Oh man. This place sucks. They're breaking so many. Why is he lying though? Is it just for business?
I think we just need to make a choice, and I think that he opened the fridge yet?
Well,
Yeah.
we're looking in the cupboard, and it says we found some
Oh,
food.
Oh,
But
we're
I'd like
looking
to
in the
say,
cupboard.
like,
I thought we
yeah.
were looking in the fridge.
We're looking, or whatever it may be, and I think it is like the food is of
I think
poor quality,
yeah.
and some of it's not, is maybe been in the fridge for too long.
I think Phil just needs to say that, and then
Just
we'll
needs
see
to
where
say like this place is, yeah.
this food is not.
All
up,
of this is a
it's
lie,
past its expiry date.
and it's not worth the $800 a plate.
Truly not.
What do you think?
And
Eric?
we still don't know where Betty fits into all this. That's
We
the
also
great
don't know.
mystery.
I like the idea she's having an affair or something
Me
similar.
too, and I love the mystery.
All right. You look through the food and see nothing but cheap cuts of meat and expired beans. You turn to Betty and say,
You need to get out of this place. It's no good, and Mr. Waldorf is about to get very mad.
But
Betty says,
I want to stay here.
You can't.
you say,
Mr. Waldorf is crazy.
What do you mean?
Betty says,
I mean, he's crazy.
you say,
He's lost his marbles.
He's lost his marbles?
can we yell at her? Look at these beans.
Look at this.
Look at
at
these
this
beans. Look at these beans. I'm into it. Look at the beans.
Labeled not kidneys. He's got a matching pair there.
Lost
It's
his
concerning.
marbles. He's lost his marbles.
Yes, absolutely.
And then she's like, but I got him right here. She's like a bag of marbles.
Shik. Red Gamer Soul says, so far in the story, it seems that the main character, Phil Spector, might be a little off his rocker.
That's great. You know, all of in these psychological thrillers, like the protagonist is usually something's a little fucked up about them.
Yeah, you're right. Just a little off.
You can't
Yeah,
spot
they-
crazy if you are crazy, if you aren't crazy yourself, right?
Exactly.
Look at these
Took them
beans,
on the
Betty.
train. Oh,
These beans, Betty. They're expired. Expired canned beans. Yes.
You say,
Mr. Waldorf is crazy.
Betty says,
but we're doing this again. He said I could stay.
He's crazy. He's lost his marbles.
He said I could stay.
He's crazy. We have a sounds like a song from Mysterious P. Look at them
Oh.
beans by Johnny Cash. Rami, would you like to sing the Johnny Cash hit classic, Look at Them Beans?
I would love to.
Okay, let me
As
just...
Betty.
As Betty.
Is this a real song?
No,
Okay.
you're going to improvise it right now. Give me a minute here, just going to
Okay.
give you a guitar.
I need an intro.
Yeah, let me give you a little. What does this sound like? Nah, that's not right. I'll just do it like this. Here we go. Look at Them Beans by Johnny Cash.
Look at those beans. Look at those beans. They haven't seen the light of day in almost 7 years. But someone might think, look at her. Look at my beans. I'm just a girl who hasn't left this place in 7 years.
This is Johnny Cash sang this?
Yeah. I love beans. Beans on toast. Beans in the air. Beans in my tummy. They should stay there, but everyone knows that those beans, as they sit in your stomach, sometimes they make you shit. And beans are good for you, someone might say. I think so. They help you shit.
All right. One last rousing chorus.
And they are beans, they live in the air. And they come down into your mouth and you eat them. Beans! I can't think of any more things that rhymes with beans, but please, the beans should stay here.
Rami, I don't think you ever once rhymed beans with anything.
I didn't.
All I can
Part of
say,
me was
Rami,
like-
is like, where can I get a headshot? 'Cause-
I think I actually have some.
no, you don't. You don't
No,
have them,
no,
Rami.
Rami, come on.
No.
These are the ones that I don't use anymore. So,
Wow. Oh, wow.
to the
Why do you
chat,
have them? What are you going to
if
do?
you-
Is this our
just-
first chat giveaway chat?
Oh, are we
have
doing a giveaway?
I have quite a few actually.
Wow.
These
Oh
are-
my God.
I printed off so many, so I never used these ones. So there's a lot of those. I forgot I had these. I never used these ones. These
They
aren't
look
even
so
my
nice.
new headshots. This is the one Jack has.
That's the one.
This was my Facebook profile picture for a really long time, and then I
Yeah, it
finally
was.
changed it the other day. So yeah, to anyone in the chat who wants some of these headshots, follow me on Instagram at Rami Khan _, and you can get one for the small price of $5. I will
Are you gonna
accept
sign them at least?
Oh yeah, I'll accept e-transfer. I'll accept PayPal. I don't know. I'd have to set that up. But
All right, let's push on, shall we?
completely forgot that I had these here.
My God. Incredible. At the ready.
At the ready. Wait, so was I supposed to sing that song as Betty or as
Well,
Johnny Cash?
it was supposed to be as Johnny Cash, but it was a bold
Oh,
choice.
it really okay.
You know what? It was a
Next time
cover
I
that
know.
Betty did. Betty internalized it for herself.
I know now. Okay,
All right, I'm gonna grab Betty by the shoulders.
please.
You
The
grab
singers?
Betty by the shoulders and say,
Mr. Waldorf is loosing money on this place, and who knows what he will do. This is no place for a girl like you. Get out before the old fool snaps.
Oh, Mr. Wong. Oh, you already said.
"Oh
that.
crap! It just did. It said it twice.
Oh, I'll get rid of this.
Okay.
I'm doing it now."
Okay.
Okay.
Betty says.
I'll go.
Good.
You say.
Now, go.
Okay.
Go.
Betty
go.
says.
Snap, snap, snap.
Betty leaves, and your eye. It should be your eyes linger on her as she goes. You poke around the kitchen, looking for anything else that'll incriminate Mr. Waldorf. As you go, you stop and look in Mr. Waldorf's office.
Mr. Waldorf,
You say,
what are you doing?
I'm just looking.
Looking at what?
you ask.
At this.
I'm just sitting at her. What's he looking at?
I hope it's a gun.
And
It's-
this
no,
giant
it's-
elephant gun.
It's Phil. He's looking at Phil's obituary. I don't know. A package.
This. Oh, sorry. Looking at what?
At this.
Mr. Waldorf says.
This? This is great radio play
Yes.
content.
Yes. This.
What is it?
A package.
A package.
I'm just gonna make you say
Yes.
what's in it, Mr. Wal.
A package.
What's in it, Mr. Waldorf? I hope this
God,
is
the
the
tension is palpable.
I don't know. I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, you haven't opened it yet.
No. I haven't opened it yet.
Why? Why not?
Because I haven't decided.
All right, something's going on.
They really
You
are-
stride over and open the package.
This is a federal. I'm committing a federal offense right now.
It could be anything. It could even be rotten food in there.
But
You say.
I opened it.
No!
Mr. Waldorf says.
I didn't open it!
Yes, you did. Can we drink to forget, please?
No,
Just retry
no.
that.
You
What?
look in the
No, I don't want
package
to encourage this behavior.
and see. Ah, crap!
You
I hit a.
see- His gun.
Crap. All right.
Yeah, no! Oh.
All right. We'll go. I'm gonna go to you. Stride over and open the package.
You
Drink to
stride
forget,
over and open
everybody.
the
We
package.
did it.
All right, drink to
I
forget.
tried.
That's okay. I appreciate it. Like, yeah, it's doing a lot.
I love how this is just probably a normal hotel.
Yeah,
Like,
like we're reading a lot into this.
It's just a Best Western.
They just need to update some stuff. Yeah, it's the best Western. Open it.
you say.
Okay.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Mr. Waldorf says. Mr. Waldorf opens the package, and you see that it's full of money.
What's this?
You ask.
A package.
Mr.
What the fuck?
Waldorf says. You say.
What's the money for, Waldorf?
Dropping
You.
formalities. There's
Nice.
Mr.
No more misters. What's the money for, Waldorf?
Money.
Okay, but what's it for? Can we just
His
hit enter?
Mr.
Oh,
Let's say
do you got?
Mr. Waldorf looks
Drops.
at a gun on his table.
Yeah, there we go. That's time to gun. 1 hour and 8 minutes.
Ugh.
Look at all that cash. Think of how many Rami headshots that could buy. We're about to get a Rami headshot if we're not careful.
Heyo.
Where is this going? Oh,
Mr. Waldorf looks at the gun on his table.
you should know.
Mr. Waldorf says.
I don't know.
You say.
What?
You say.
What's it for?
Mr. Waldorf says.
Why don't you tell me?
You say.
Because you're an idiot.
Can he grab the gun
Yeah.
and point it at us? Yeah, okay.
I'm going to say Mr. Waldorf lunges for the gun. Mr. Waldorf lunges for the gun.
Suspense.
So suspenseful.
Da, 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 da.
Mr. Waldorf!
You say.
What are you doing?
You don't know?
Mr. Waldorf says.
I don't know!
You say.
Wait, yes!
You
I
say-
do! Put that gun down.
I'm going to enter.
Oh, God, this. the
Come
AI
on,
is
act
hard.
break.
Give us an act break.
Yes, I do. What do you know? What's her name again? Fuck.
Betty?
Betty, Betty comes
Phil.
in and kills Mr. Waldorf.
Kills him?
Yeah, she shoots him. What?
I know.
You say,
You're gonna kill me.
No,
Mr. Waldorf says.
I wouldn't do that.
You're pointing a gun at me. Yes.
Let's say,
Betty runs it.
King of Autumn 96 says, I'm going to kill myself for the insurance, Mr. Spectre. Oh, God.
Don't think he understands how that works.
I'll leave it all to my fiancée, Betty.
This has taken like so many twists and turns, but also none. You know what
Yes.
I mean? Like there's
This
so
is
much
like a-
drama, but like none.
There's been the idea of twists. There's been the idea of things going
It's
very, very nutty, but then they've always kind of just been like, well, that's what I expected.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
No,
Mr. Waldorf says.
you are going to kill Betty.
He turns to Betty, who has just walked in, and shoots her.
No,
You say,
I'm not going to kill anyone.
redo. Fuck you.
I like the idea that, well, now he's pinning, because I'm sure you said, I'm going to kill Betty or whatever, but putting it on you, whoa, he's
Yeah.
framing us for the murder. Ah, that's great.
Oh, where am I?
Yeah, we drank to forget real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
All right.
God.
He turns to Betty, who has just walked in, and shoots her.
What are you doing?
You ask.
I'm killing her.
Mr. Waldorf says.
But
You say.
you were going to kill me.
Yes.
Mr. Waldorf says.
But not now.
Now.
You say.
Yes.
Mr. Waldorf says.
Now.
Why?
You ask.
Because she's dead.
Mr. Waldorf says.
She's dead.
You say.
Yes. She's been a ghost this whole time.
I think that's our act break.
Hologram of Cher says, lol, she's a ghost now.
Heyo.
Heyo. Is that where we're ending Act 1?
Act 1. What a
Good
what a
God.
twist,
What a
everyone.
twist. What a twist. Rami, is this everything you dreamed it would be? How you feeling?
This is
Okay.
wild. This
Mhm.
is so wild, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Okay. How
Um,
much money would you spend on a ticket to see this movie?
Like $5, or just wait till it comes to streaming.
Okay.
A glowing
A
endorsement.
glowing endorsement. Wait till it comes to Netflix. It's probably on
Yeah.
Hulu.
This is actually a Hulu original.
That explains a lot.
It's honestly giving a Hulu original. It's giving Girl on the Train, The Woman in the Window,
The gun in the hotel.
truly
Yeah.
Woman on the trolley car.
Yeah.
A Streetcar Named Desire.
I've always depended on the kindness of Waldorf's.
Honestly, that's Betty.
That's amazing.
We're
I'm
at our
actually
act
kind
break
of-
now. Let's
I know
take
we
a-
haven't
oh,
gone
sorry, go
much. I know we haven't gone much in this story, but I'm actually really enjoying this.
We've gotten nothing but everything.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
It's like this has been directed by J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, this is the mystery box storytelling, where every time we're like, there's something behind this, it's food. There's something in this package, it's money. That means something.
Was
something
it
in
meaning?
this gun.
Who knows?
But
You'll
now
never tell.
My favorite character, Betty, is dead. So
Or is she? It
Or-
could all be a
who
ploy.
knows?
Who knows?
I think it's a ploy to get Mr. Phil Spector to never come back here ever again.
Yeah.
Wow,
Get him out of
do
the
it.
picture. And then
Be like,
Yeah.
well, a person was murdered here, so can't send the FDA.
Multiple people.
it's really awkward for FDA agents to poke around when your
God.
predecessor killed
Ooh.
someone.
This is
Yeah,
this
real
is the
awkward.
reason why they're doing renovations right now.
Oh man,
All right.
the
This is
insurance
what's-
money.
Do we want to play a trivia game, Jack?
I was gonna say let's play a trivia game.
All right,
It's
Jack's
in the
asked me.
intermission.
So, Ravi, we play a trivia game on breaks. Jack's asked me to come up with a trivia game.
I love
All right.
that.
as we all have learned quite enthusiastically over the last hour, running a hotel has no shortcomings of twists and turns and strange requests. So I'm going to put forward, to keep you on your toes, see if you can find yourself in the mind of a concierge of a high-class hotel. I'm going to be quizzing you on some odd requests that have been given to different concierge and hotel staff. All right?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I win.
So, Edward Matty, a longtime manager of the Beverly Hills Hotel, was throwing a wedding in the Beverly Hills Hotel. But what strange request, themed to the wedding, did one guest make of all staff? He asked them to only address him in one specific language. What language was that?
Oh, it's got to be like Elvish or something.
No, it's gotta be like. I'm trying to think of the people that go to the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Would it be Klingon?
It was not Klingon, Noah, but that's a
Damn.
good guess.
Was it a fictional language of some
Is it a
kind?
fictional? I was gonna-
No, it is not a fictional language.
Is it French?
It was not French. That would be less than odd.
The Beverly
Like
Hills.
Moroccan?
It was not
Uh,
Moroccan.
Japanese?
No,
give
it
us the
wasn't
continents?
Japanese.
English?
I will say the people getting married were very small of stature.
The Oompa Loompa language?
No. They are also very hairy.
Dogs.
Dwarvish?
Oh my god, like in barking?
Yes,
Like-
it was dogs. Rami gets the point! Woof woof, motherfuckers!
What? That's that's
So-
not a language.
Edward Malady, a longtime manager of the Beverly Hills Hotel, asked the hotel to arrange a $15,000 wedding for her two pooches.
Oh.
An
That is
ordained
so
minister and catering, and then one of the guests, Ashley, asked the entire staff to address them only in dog language instead of English.
1 point to Rami.
1 point to
Congratulations.
Rami! All right. So, as we all, I assume, have done, hiking. That's fun. Going out in the wilderness. We're in the Colorado mountains. There's a rich socialite wishing to go explore the Colorado wonderful scenery. But, ooh, it can be a bit tough out there in the Colorado mountains. You don't want anything to come for you. So, what did she request of the hotel staff before she took her hike?
Can I ask who the socialite is?
I don't know the name. Unnamed socialite.
An armed guard to protect from bears.
Close, but no cigar.
An
Damn.
armed bear to protect from guards.
I like where you're going, but think bigger.
Air support, like a helicopter to follow her.
Think less reasonable.
Less reasonable
Less reasonable.
than
The
that?
Coast
Then-
Guard.
He wanted
The
like
whole-
Air Force One.
Less reasonable than even
a
that.
satellite to track her specifically.
No, I'm giving you 4 more seconds. 4,
God.
3.
God, the
Two.
entire United States Army.
What? No. She requested that they go out because she was afraid of spiders, wolves, and bears,
Oh,
and
no.
apprehend every single piece of wildlife in the woods.
Her usage of the word apprehend.
When was this?
Yeah, a man and woman holding hands while crossing the creek. It seems some visitors needed a handheld during their. They figured they'd kick things off by. Where is this? Was it Colorado? A woman decided to venture out for a hike. Totally normal summer Colorado summer. However, her spidey sense must have been on that day because she was feeling too confident. Wasn't feeling too confident about the spot for potential predators on her own. She actually asked the hotel staff to trap all the bears and mountain lions just before she went out. Yeah.
God, rich people are the worst.
All right.
They are, but honestly, I love them. I
All
love
right.
the Real Housewives.
You're down. You're down in the concierge office.
Sure
You
am.
get a call. Ring, 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 ring. Bonjour. What do you need? 20 pounds of ice. In a hurry. Get it now. Why did they need 20 pounds of ice?
Sex.
I like where you're going, but no.
Amateur ice sculpting.
No. It was
They're-
unspecified if the ice needed to be in one piece or not.
Their dog died, and they wanted to freeze it and take it to the veterinary hospital.
Not quite.
they wanted to make like a big like champagne like they wanted like a big like cooler. So they need a bunch of ice in their tubs. So they could put their champagne in.
No champagne. Drinking was not involved.
A genuine emergency, would you say?
It needed to be done. Stat.
Oh man. And what would happen if it wasn't done stat?
Dire consequences, perhaps even resulting in death.
Oh God.
Someone got their like leg cut off.
No.
And they needed to like cauterize the. Well, no, you need.
Cauterize the wound with ice.
Why did I go to science school?
That's fair. A heart transplant, says Mysterious P.
'Twas no heart transplant.
Wait, is it medical related?
Can
we get a hint?
So I would say a lot of these guesses are not taking flight.
They need to go put ice in an airplane.
Was it? Wait, did the birds?
I bet they'd be well dressed in their tuxedos.
Did they have penguins?
They had penguins. No, it gets the point. There was penguins in the bathtub.
Like Mr. Popper's.
I was about to say, what is this, Mr. Popper's penguins?
There are penguins in the bathtub. We had 20 pounds of ice stat.
It was a film crew who wanted to stage live penguins in a guest room at the Four Seasons Resort in Hawaii.
Oh my God.
I think this actually might be Mr. Popper's penguins.
Yeah, yeah.
The movie did make me cry though when I watched
All right. We got a couple more. Are you having fun, everybody?
Yeah, let's go.
Having a great
let's roll it
time.
along. This is delightful.
All right. All right. You're in Puerto Rico. You're a concierge. It's 2 a.m. Ring, 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 ring.
Oh no.
That's it. I need a live animal. But which live animal did they need?
They needed a live animal.
Yeah, this is a quick fire round because I'm giving you a lot of hints. You got 20 seconds.
They needed a cat because there's a lot of mice in
It's
the
not a cat.
room.
A tiger.
Not a tiger.
A
Ferret.
jaguar.
A ferret.
A cheetah.
No.
They needed a parrot to speak to them.
A dog.
5 more seconds.
A
5,
camel.
4,
They needed a bear.
3,
A
2, 1.
meerkat.
It was a goat.
Ah,
Yeah, they were filming a documentary starring an old goat. It had died, and so they needed one for 4:30 shoot time. And the hotel staff promptly delivered. All right.
that's service.
All right. I take you the last two that I have here are both from the Waldorf. This one, the Waldorf Hilton London, was asked to help locate something. The only thing that they were given about this something is that they knew that it lived in London during one of the world wars.
It lived. Is it an animal?
I say nothing.
Plant, perhaps?
Did they need the remains of Winston Churchill?
They did not need the remains of Winston Churchill.
Damn.
Pink Panther diamond.
It was not the Pink Panther diamond.
Oh, good God.
I needed a Thompson FP40.
Think wholesome.
Queen's jewels.
Wholesome.
Grandma.
Paddington.
Close, Jack.
What? They needed their grandmother?
Not their grandmother.
Their grandfather?
Their aunt. Their
Grandmother's
sister.
Brooch. Pearl
Pearls.
ring.
Betty White.
Remains.
Remains? The remains of her grandmother?
not a
Ashes.
remains.
Her ashes? An urn full of her ashes. Her gravestone.
Her bones.
Give Jack half a point because he's so fucking close.
Oh, God.
It's a grandmother's long-lost friend.
Oh.
Concierge at the
get half
Waldorf
of these.
Hilton London was asked to help locate a friend of a grandmother of a young American woman who all she knew was that the woman was a landlady for a pub in North England during one of the world wars. After 2 days and several phone calls, the concierge located the woman and helped plan a surprise afternoon tea.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a great...
is
That's
some,
going
like-
above and beyond.
That
Yeah.
was some next level Instagram stalking right there.
All right, last question for all the marbles. It's anybody's
What?
game.
What?
Anybody's game.
You're right, I
Anybody's.
could win by half a point.
Yeah, you
Okay,
could all
here we
take
go.
it. Oh my God, it's so close. Never before has it been so. All right,
Leo season. I like to win.
I need to get you in a mindset, okay? You
All right.
are Eric Marlowe Garrison, famed sex
that?
counselor at William and Mary's, all right?
All right. All right.
Fame.
Great.
As,
Really
as I'm sure
great
you
hat.
all are familiar, right? All
a
right,
heavy hat to wear.
it's Saturday morning. Ring, 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 ring. You pick up the phone. A concierge whispers to you, Mr. Garrison, I'm from the Waldorf Hotel in New York. I was wondering if you could immediately taxi over. I have a request from a room that is having an argument over something sexual. You promptly inform them that you no longer live in New York and that won't be possible, so you hang up the phone. 10 minutes later, ring, 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 ring. The couple is willing to pay for you to fly out here, Mr. Garrison. You promptly you promptly tell them, look, I have an exorbitant hourly fee to which I will charge every hour that I am even in transit. This is going to be a huge amount. Thank you very much. And you hang up the phone. 10 minutes later, ring, 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 ring. You pick up the phone. Mr. Garrison, we've booked you a train. It's going to take you to New York. All travel will be provided. Please come. It's very urgent.
Oh my god.
What was so urgent?
They couldn't figure out how to.
dysfunction.
Oh no. They
I
couldn't figure out
feel-
how to hang the sex swing.
No,
She didn't want to do anal.
no.
Gotta talk him into it.
He left
He
her.
didn't want to do it.
He didn't want
He
to
had
do
only
anal.
just learned that she had been faking for the entirety of their 20-year
Oh,
marriage.
Oh, he had a micro penis.
Call
No,
the
we'll
sex
figure that
expert.
out.
My husband has a micro penis. We're on
God,
We're
honeymoon.
willing to spend millions of dollars to fly him over and get him to
I
confirm.
wanted to know how to deal with it.
These are all good guesses, but no. I will say,
A hint, yeah.
something smelled fishy about this call.
Oh no no
Oh,
no no
no.
No, sorry. That shit. I just realized how filthy
thank
that
God.
sounded.
Yeah, that was
Um,
alright. Cool.
Thank
Okay.
God.
The
Oh,
answer has
boy.
to do with smells, but not that smell.
Gotcha.
It didn't smell weird.
I'm pouring another martini. I'm done.
They lit a
It
candle.
didn't smell as sweaty as usual.
No.
They lit a candle and it burnt off his balls.
I will tell you that these people were not from New York. They were from
No.
far away and wondering about something to do with American culture.
Wasn't a sex thing at all, was it?
It's anal.
Is it?
Hamburgers.
Ram,
No.
is it
What's in the
customary to
sauce?
rub yourself in hamburger grease before?
I'm just going to call it
Wait,
here.
So did they,
Please.
Are
But
they
when
Swedish?
Eric arrived at the hotel, he was surprised to find a crowd of important-seeming Middle Eastern guests and their wives squabbling over whether or not it's possible to wear too much cologne. Yes,
Oh.
it's rather common, Eric explained to the out-of-towners. That's when one of the women smiled, handed him a stack of $100 bills, and thanked him for settling the dispute.
Why just do this on the phone?
That is giving Sex in the City 2 energy. Have you seen this movie?
No.
Rami, you like sequels that are less regarded than their original
Then
counterparts,
they're
don't you?
already
Okay.
poorly regarded.
Okay,
prequels.
Sex in the City 2, I don't count it as canon, but it is a fever dream. Liza Minnelli does Single Ladies. There's a gay wedding, and Liza Minnelli is performing at this gay wedding, and she performs Single Ladies by Beyonce.
Wow.
Can I... I've already said anal a lot. Samantha Jones.
Oh no, we're on the internet. There's no rules. We draw the line at Liza Minnelli singing at gay weddings, however.
Just,
Samantha
I've heard Leah
Jones-
Michelle gets really angry when you talk about this stuff, so just write it down and hold it up on the screen.
But Samantha Jones utters one of the best lines she's ever said. She sees a hot man in a desert and goes, "Lawrence of Arabia," more like Lawrence of my labia. And I'm like,
Wow.
Wow.
How
know
did
that-
Peter
Wow.
O'Toole miss that one, Jack?
Wow.
Noah,
with
that one
that
could have made the
line.
edit. I don't get it.
They
was
made
a
the
rhyme.
movie around that line, and you know that. 'Cause they
Not
put
many
that-
people know, but Sophia Loren had the same line in Lawrence of Arabia before her part was completely cut.
She really did.
And the people weren't ready for it, so well it was.
and so many years later, are we ready?
Yes, you also
Can
like
we?
Cars
Can
How
we?
you doing, Noah?
It's 9:30.
The
Can we-
Mysterious P. I have never seen Cars 2. Sorry. I feel like I'm the most foul guest you guys have had.
Oh no.
No.
No, definitely not. Don't worry.
Oh, that
don't
makes me
don't
feel
worry.
a lot worse. I want to
Oh.
be the most foul guest, though.
Okay, you could push a lot of boundaries, so I'm waiting for you to go for it.
Okay.
Look, all I know is I got a full martini here. So
Yeah, I
Noah,
have drink.
draw some apples.
Hey, well,
Speaking of
guess
which, Apple extra large cigars on the table there. I've been waiting to point them out.
Oh,
Oh,
whoa!
wow.
Yeah, right there.
I was too focused on the points.
what? Yes, I know. Everyone missed those big apple cigars.
I can't believe people just wanted to ask him about wearing too much cologne.
Yeah.
Which,
Okay. yeah.
honestly-
Circling back, like that's wild,
I know, right?
Can wear too much cologne.
But
Like,
man.
imagine if you were that rich, though. Right?
I wish.
You
You're
don't
like
wanna look it up. You wanna,
so rich.
Don't even have the expert like on the phone. You want him flown out, trained out.
Because they wanted him to smell the amount of cologne these men were wearing.
Well, but I think that they're just like, they're I think it's a power play, right? Like it's about like just getting people to do random shit
Yeah.
and blowing things out of proportion. Because like there's a level of money that is just like,
Fuck you, money. Yeah.
yeah, like fuck the
like
world
our
money,
friend
right?
Barbara Streisand, who has a mall in her home. In
What?
Her home.
Wait,
Staff?
What?
She also cloned her dog.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I thought that was Dolly Parton. Was that Barbara?
I mean, I would
Actually, Barbara Streisand has been playing Dolly Parton for years.
Much like Leah Michelle and Bernie Sanders.
it's remarkable when you have Bernie Sanders and Dolly Parton in the same room because they're just both trying to not show that they're.
I know, the
I wanna- I
improv
wanted to
chops
ask,
on those
though-
two, Noah. I mean,
I swear.
Does Babs? So like the mall in her house, is it staffed?
I have no idea. All I know is there's a mall in her house.
It's an
Probably just
abandoned
has some of
mall.
her favorite she doesn't like going to real malls. She doesn't like actually shopping.
Wow.
That's like this one housewife on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She doesn't go shopping. She has designers come to her house, make her custom clothing. Like she won't even go to like H&M for a T-shirt. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Like,
Jesus.
and yeah,
Hmm.
because apparently she has allergies,
Oh.
and she doesn't like the dust in
Oh wow.
stores. So she
You
just
know,
gets them to come to
Like
her house.
similarly, I have an aunt. She
Is your
and my
aunt
uncle.
Barbara Streisand?
No, I wish. She and my uncle live out in Winnipeg together, and apparently she has this condition where like she's allergic to like everything, horrible reactions, except for like what's at her house. I guess her body kind of gets acclimatized to it. So anytime my uncle comes to visit, he needs to like put his clothes in a garbage bag and like keep them isolated in quarantine in a separate room for 2 weeks until he gets sort of like redone into the house. And as a result, like I haven't seen her since I was like 6 years old.
Oh,
It's kind of sad.
yeah, that's
yeah.
not Diana Jenkins from the Real Houses of Beverly Hills.
No,
She's just
no, it's
pretentious
not.
and rich.
She's just pretentious and doesn't like
yeah.
dust.
That's sad. Oh.
Can we push into the story? We've
Yeah,
got
I was gonna
27
say.
minutes left.
yeah, we
And
got
a
to wrap
song
this
to do.
up.
We really do. I know we started 15 minutes late, so like in theory we have a little bit more time, but
I'm going to say Mr. Waldorf says, now when I kill you,
right.
it will look like self-defense.
Wait. Oh, I see.
Really on
Okay.
the nose.
I'm just a poor...
Old man.
Yeah.
Monologuing.
Great sunglasses.
old man with the hippest shades that you've ever seen, my dear boy. Man.
And so the fact that he's using like poor materials and like, old food, he can justify by saying we were going under and the FDA was going to shut everything down, and then he killed a woman in front of me.
Yeah.
He's
Killed my
insane.
John and Betty.
All right.
Yeah, I guess.
Mr. Waldorf
Yeah.
says.
Okay. Now when I kill you, it'll look like self-defense. I'm just a poor old man afraid of his life. Afraid for his life.
Every time I look in the mirror, ah!
I am Leah Michelle.
But but she's dead.
Yes. Oh.
Mr. Waldorf says.
Wait.
I'm still not over the fact
Let's
she's died.
retry.
Oh, that was right. Okay.
Yeah, it just doubled it again. Damn it.
Oh, okay. No,
You say.
it won't.
Yes,
Mr. Waldorf says.
it will.
What are you gonna say, Jack? What
What have I got? What tool have I have for my FDA life that'll help me prove
bear spray?
hairspray?
Bear spray.
Oh, bear spray. Every FDA agent carries bear spray. I was gonna say like a camera or something. Snap a shot of him pointing a gun
Oh
at
my
me.
god.
I just want
The
to say.
Mysterious P.
Oh my God! Are you recording a body cam?
Yeah.
Well,
Who knows what you can find in these hotels?
I have the
Oh,
whole
man.
thing on tape.
I got the whole thing on tape.
I agree with,
And
the
you have
Mysterious
to,
P.
otherwise, like, you know, you could say that there's rodents and pests, but unless you're capturing every moment, you can count in post exactly how many. Yeah,
I
problem
can't
solved.
wait for the other characters to get into this too. 'cause
Oh, you mean like Lara Michael and
yeah,
Red Blade?
the mysterious P, so that Lara Michael can come and save the day. Like Lara Croft, Tomb Raider,
Wow, the
But Lara
hit
Michael.
Angelina Jolie movie.
based on the video game.
Have you played? I don't know if you're a video game guy. Did you play any of the
Not
new ones?
really,
Oh, okay.
no.
Ah, it's alright. They're fun.
I
like
play
them.
Mortal Kombat from time to time.
That's cool. That's nice. Mortal Kombat I've never gotten into. Like I had no opportunity to, and fight games never really got me because I don't
That's
have friends.
fair.
Oh,
I'll play fighting games with you, Jack. I enjoy them.
Yeah, I'll play Mortal Kombat with you. I'm really bad at it,
oh, that'll make me feel good.
but it's
No, it won't, Mr. Waldorf. My body cam sees all. And it has been recording this whole time. In fact, I've been uploading it live to the FDA headquarters.
Live streaming to the FDA.
I'm live streaming to the boys and in R&D.
The boys in
What?
tweed, baby.
Your body cam.
You say.
It's been recording this whole time. I said my body cam. It's been recording this whole time. It's been uploading to the FDA headquarters.
no.
Mr.
It
Waldorf says.
can't. It cannot.
Yes,
You say.
it can. In fact,
just gonna
reception
get-
is great down here.
Let's just get rid of this. It's switched off.
I
yes,
switched it off.
can.
It's like,
Exclamation point.
no,
Wait,
I turned it off.
Who switches it off? You? Why'd you switch it off?
I'm gonna
I
take
think
the
you
switch
said
it
that.
off.
Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we need to have
yes,
this be our
it
denouement.
can. And then we're gonna say, and it has.
And it has.
Agents are on the way now.
Yeah, there we
Jesus.
go.
The FDA's
Wow.
on their way.
Wow, the FDA's really. This is amazing. I'm Phil Spector.
To
Health
FD,
Inspector.
take you away.
Way to FP, Federal Penitentiary.
As we say.
Asshole. Now you'll be a fully detained asshole.
So Jack, earlier when
That's
you
what
thought
they-
that there was a giant
was what
apple
nickname
in
they
his
call
breast pocket, it was
Yes.
it's actually been his body cam the whole time.
And this little, yeah,
Huge
on reel-to-reel tape going around his pockets.
It's one of those
Everywhere he
radio
goes.
reel to reels, if you know.
Everywhere he
My
goes, you just hear.
gosh.
Excuse me, that's just my.
I got my hip
pacemaker.
replaced.
It's my hip replacement. It's on a motor.
Darth Vader. Oh my god.
Tried and tested. That's how we go at the FDA. None of that newfangled digital. Only now. All right,
And it has.
you say.
Agents are on their way now. It has.
Mr.
I'll
Walter
say
says.
it again.
Oh, again? Okay. How?
How?
You say.
Probably by car.
They're on their way now. But
Mr. Waldorf says.
they won't come here
Why not?
You ask.
because they're cops.
Oh my God! Does
And
he have all the
I
politicians?
own the cops. Yeah, there it
Yes,
is.
He owns the cops. And then Laura Michael comes in and sings a song.
That'll change his tune. He'll learn the error of his ways.
Yeah, with a
Don't just beat
felt number. Really bring him together. What is she gonna sing? What's her party piece?
Maybe I like it this way.
The only one I have prepared is "Don't Rain on My Parade." I hope that's okay.
How do you spell
And then it's just
Michaels?
this.
It's Laura Michael, Michael, and Laura
I'm
is
just gonna drink.
Lara.
It feels appropriate.
Yeah,
That's
let's
fair.
checking in. The system's
yeah.
corrupt.
It just feels appropriate at this moment.
Sorry,
Checking
Michael
in
is
on Betty.
M-A-C-H.
Laura Lara, and Michael is Michael.
Country buns, Phil, Laura, freedom is rights, Laura.
Oh no, Laura, no. Oh,
Says.
she would have memorized them the week before.
And
Pulled
then
out
she,
a blank piece of paper and read them aloud.
Also, like, what's Waldorf's motivation behind this? Like,
Behind the murders,
behind is it the beans?
Behind the beans, the Waldorf story.
Spill the beans, the Waldorf story.
That's it.
I'm not sure.
I would say it's probably it's a money thing, and it's a leave me alone kind of situation, where it's just like he's trying to save money, and then with the FDA, if he murders people and it has it like, if he has a murder in with the hotel, like yes, that's scandal, but that's publicity. That's something people are going to be interested in that, and it's going to be keeping like. It would be weird to be like, okay, we're investigating murders that just happened here. The FDA is not going to be able to be like, and we're sending another agent to now check on you. It's like, sorry, we've got police crawling all over the place. Like, if he owns the police, he probably is just like, he's gonna muscle it. That's at least how I'm taking the story.
That makes
Okay,
sense to
I'm
me.
into
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
I'm
I'm
into
trying.
it.
Yeah.
I'm into it. Okay, where are we?
Go ahead, Waldorf.
Because they're cops. And I own the cops. Do you know Laura Michael?
He nods to Laura, standing in the doorway.
We have a date in the Star Lounge. Have fun with your cop buddies. They will tell you how powerless you are.
But
You say,
you're wrong.
No,
Mr. Waldorf says.
I'm right.
No,
You say.
you're wrong.
He
Let me
leaves
just,
with Laura, and she says something to him.
What?
You say?
Don't kill him.
Laura says.
He's too much fun.
Laura leaves.
Someone's got our back.
You.
Wait,
We
Laura
need
told.
We need to pull into the end here.
Laura told who not to get killed.
I think as you left, she's like, "Don't kill him. He's too much fun to torture,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, to
Like,
torture or whatever.
you know,
He's too much fun.
yeah. Oh, what a
Okay.
stupid little FDA agent thinks he can close us because of some expired beans.
Ah.
Don't you know you're the most powerful man in the city, Waldorf?
He wakes up and it was just a dream the entire time.
Uh,
That's how we sum it up. It's the only way.
that's good storytelling, right?
Well, it is.
Subverting
you were there?
expectations.
It is
And you were
storytelling,
there?
Jack.
And you were there.
Can we just say you're left alone in Waldorf's study?
Can Betty? Betty's still dead on the ground. Can she just arise? And she had
I
a
feel like she
bulletproof
needs to be
vest.
dead.
She had a bulletproof vest on the entire time, and she's been secretly trying to shut down the.
Oh, and this
Waldorf.
becomes
You're
like
from the
a
FDA.
prequel to the raid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're from the FDA. I'm from the FBI.
Yeah.
Let's take this son of a bitch down, and then we go to credits, right when the movie's gonna get interesting.
And then we'll have a sequel. Which
That's
we
how
know
you
I
make
love.
sequels, everybody.
You make your first
Sequel.
movie less interesting, but give a really solid premise for the second one.
Gotta say. Cheetah Girls 2, one of the best sequels of all time.
Okay, Rami, we love you. We do. However, you can't keep bringing out obscure Disney movie sequels no one's ever heard of or seen.
You're pushing your headshot status here, man.
Yeah,
Like, there's only so far
Wait,
before it
wait,
gets
wait,
taken
wait,
down
wait,
from the
wait, wait,
bedroom.
Sorry, we have to pause for a second and check in. The Cheetah
all right.
Girls. The Cheetah Girls is not obscure.
You're right. And the Cheetah Girls 2 is the one where they go to Barcelona and they sing in the thing.
I
Yeah,
have
shirtless
never
man
heard of
with
the
a
What?
Cheetah
guitar.
Girls.
Miss
I have never
Whitney
heard of this.
Houston.
This is a
Miss
thing that doesn't
Whitney-
exist in my world, Rami.
Wait, actually, you've never heard of the
Whitney
Cheetah
I've
Houston?
Girls?
never. Like,
Oh.
to this moment, they're two words that only have existed with Chitara from Thundercats.
Thank you, hologram of Cher. Cheetah Girls is a staple. It is a cultural reset. It was one of the first so Miss Whitney Houston produced the first one, shot in Toronto. She produced the second one as well with Miss Raven Simone. 2003, the first one came out. It was based on a book series about these group of like girls who are all of different races and ethnicities and have different backgrounds. They come together and share them with each other.
Oh, they're a girl group. They're like the Spice Girls.
And
That's
they
the point.
create like a girl group and they sing songs. Like
So, like the Pussycat Dolls that
but
exist.
better.
They're more
Oh,
like the
like
Spice
Josie and the
Girls.
Pussycats.
Josie
is
and the
what you're saying.
Pussycats. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
one
what
I
you're
meant to
thinking,
say.
Josie and the
They
Pussycats,
exist
yeah.
in the movie, but like as a culture, we also like,
They
accept
also had like an album
them
or two, yeah.
existing outside of the movie as well as a band.
And they're all like feel good,
So-
know, girl power movies.
Josie and the
Great.
Pussycats.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're quite fun.
Like Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes, just like that.
It's literally just that with a different name.
Yes, but with
Okay.
their cheetahs. They're cheetah girls.
And it's more directed to like children.
Like Josie,
Josie
and
and
the
the Pussycats.
See, Josie
I think me and Eric are in the same. Me
Yeah.
and Eric are really in the same boat right now.
No, I feel
Josie
ya.
and the Pussycats.
We have a kinship here.
I'm with you,
understand.
Rami.
No, Thundercats was really cool. Let's talk
Thundercats
about
was
that.
really cool.
Thundercats ho.
You know what would be
You know what
really
was
cool?
weird when Lionel
no,
wakes
hold-
up? So
Can I-
in episode
All right,
1 of
hold on.
Thundercats, Lionel is they're put in stasis pods, but Lionel, who's a child king, grows
Yeah.
up. And the first thing T'Challa says when she sees him, he's got the mind of a 10-year-old. She's like, "Oh shit, look at that hot piece of ass."
Really, man.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Thundercats
That's-
is really weird.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable. Guys, we got 13 minutes left and a song to sing.
All right. Waldorf, you are left alone in Waldorf's study, powerless to stop the rampant corruption in this terrible town. Betty, who has been shot, coughs feebly on the ground. You cradle her dying body, and she says,
Phil.
Yes,
you say,
it's me, Betty.
What's happening?
Betty says,
I don't know. Why did Mr. Waldorf shoot you?
no, she says,
Me? Me?
no, she says, why did?
No, that's me.
No,
that's-
no, I don't know, you say, and then she says,
Okay. Why did Mr. Waldorf shoot me?
I don't know.
and we're gonna treat that as Betty says.
What should we do?
Give him hell.
You say, give hell.
I love
Yeah.
Oh, crap, I should have put it. You say,
Give him hell.
What?
Betty says,
Give him hell.
Oh, that's good.
Yes,
you say,
it is.
Okay,
Betty says,
let's do it.
directed by Wes Anderson.
Oh,
Oh,
Directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino and Wes Anderson present. Rami, what do you call this movie? Yep. Yep.
Ooh, Spill the Beans. True, based on a true story.
The subtitle is based on a true story.
Oh, The Spilt Beans. That's what it should be called.
Wait, sorry?
The Spilt Beans.
The Spilt Beans.
I like Spill the Beans. I really
I
like
like
that,
Spill the Beans.
actually.
Okay, fine, then Spill the Beans it is.
Spill the Beans. You know what? Trust yourself, Rami. You know what you're doing. Got it.
All right, chat. The story has blissfully come
Jesus
to an end.
Christ. Bliss is a word.
Bliss is indeed a word.
Also, ending is a word.
Chat, we're going to wrap the show up one way or another, and that is toss me some song titles. I'll pick the one I like most and generate some lyrics for us to sing. Country Buns offers a tagline. Just wait till you pop open this can.
I think the tagline of the poster is, let's do it. Okay.
Cheers for having a bad year, and then we're having a divorce.
So I have to point out. So for the author's note, I said this is a psychological thriller where things are not as they seem, right in an intense, pointed style.
So that's why there was a lot of. That's why there was a lot of. It is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is.
It is.
It got the pointed and intense, correct? Yeah.
It kind of turned into film noir, and I wasn't mad about it.
Yeah, I kind of was here for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
A genre we're well versed in.
It wasn't The Woman in the Window, but.
But seriously, if Quentin Tarantino wrote this and then Wes Anderson directed it, I feel like you would get this movie.
No one would question it. No one would question it.
This is actually the first draft of the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Betty is
Before
iconic.
they were worried that they'd get
Betty's
sued
a gay
by-
icon. I've already put Betty onto gay icon status.
Wow.
Same with Laura Michael.
Wait, Betty's a gay icon status. She's straight and having an affair with the owner of the hotel.
Hey, lots of women are straight and are gay icons.
Yeah.
I see.
Might I
Yeah, that's
add?
fair.
Aspirations.
Might
Aspiration.
I add? Example 1.
She owns a mall, Jack.
Yeah, it's true. This is true.
She said, "Hi, gay."
Guys, I need more song titles than "These Beans by Heart" from Country Buns.
That's my favorite Heart song. Only topped by These Beans by Bread.
Beans by Brandy.
All right. Well,
Brandy.
please chat. Throw out some more.
Yeah.
Can we
if I
talk-
see one, Beans better have my money. I'm leaving.
No, I would love that. I would love that.
It'd be pretty fun.
Beans better have my money.
By Leah Michaels.
Leah Michael.
Whoever it is, it's going to be by Laura Michaels. Yeah.
Oh, Laura Michael. That's
Laura Michael. Yeah, sorry.
Bean Cologne says hologram of Cher. Emma.
Bean
go.
Cologne.
But
All right,
does this song
well-
have to have the word bean in it?
No, it
doesn't
doesn't.
have
no.
But people
Because
seem to
when
have set a
Beyonce
rule.
wrote her song for the Pink Panther, it had nothing to do with Pink or Panthers.
Well, too bad.
Well, I've had a grand time. While this comes in and everything, I feel like we should talk about.
The FTA by Miley Cyrus.
I've been everywhere by Arlo Guthrie.
It is Party in the FDA. It's topical. Wow.
I'm going with
Funny.
Bean Cologne by Laura Michaels.
Bean Cologne, it is.
Alone.
I'm not sure what it means, but
Oh boy.
too many men wearing too much Bean
The
Cologne.
health inspector and the beans that killed me. 2000.
It's my favorite.
It is
fairy-
chaos, Emma. I don't know what to
favorite-
do.
It's my
Emma,
favorite
this is what
fairy
you
tale.
expected. The beans who loved me, like that's,
Sue love me. Beans never die. The man with the golden bean.
or just Spectre, or just Spectre.
Spectre.
Spelled
Just
Inspector,
just-
like Inspector.
Inspector.
In Spectre.
Oh god.
Beanfall by Adele.
Let the bean fall.
Live and let be.
I was just thinking that, Jack.
Dun,
Live and let bean.
Dun.
Ah.
These are all the Johnny English theme songs, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh my. This is the only kind of funny that happens when you're 2 martinis in.
And
It's
sweating
11 o'clock.
buckets. Yeah.
At 10 o'clock.
Like, oi.
Oh god, this is on the internet forever, guys.
You know, I've had worse things on the internet forever.
Hey,
Huh.
so I want to talk about while Jack makes that move, that wonderful song
Hit
that we were going
song.
to sing.
Bean Cologne, yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to spring it on Noah, who we haven't really
Yeah.
talked much about. But so I have a new computer, everybody. And it has a great processor in it. As many people know, I was streaming on a potato before. That would not let me have any kind of frame rate when I'm streaming. But now this wonderful stream is using 2% of my CPU, and I'm very happy. So we were thinking about different ways to like pre-stream with AI Dungeon, maybe get some stuff up to get some hype and some momentum coming into shows and stuff on Mondays and stuff. So is that anything anyone would be interested in? Type !Discord if you're not in our Discord, or go into our Discord and talk to us. What kind of stuff would you like to see? Would the community be interested in? We were thinking about maybe making an Imperfect Librarians. Jack and I were talking about, because we both play Stellaris. We both really like 4X games. Maybe some like Imperfect Librarian space opera, where we
I'm so excited by that.
Yeah, or something, or I don't know. And you know, it's just stuff we're throwing around, and who knows what'll happen. So go let us, maybe in the game night channels or something, if you'd like to have any kind of digital storytelling, because we've been thinking about ways to expand time on stream and different kinds of output that we have. So that's what this one that we've got, maybe doing some pre-streams on Monday to get some momentum going. So let us know anything that might be fun, tickle your fancy.
Tickle that fancy. Heck yeah, says Hologram of Share. Thanks.
Oh wow, thank you, Emma. Let's have Emma back, Jack.
on.
She
Yeah,
was fun.
I literally just said that too.
Emma,
should
you want to come
back?
back on the show?
Emma, you doing
Can we do a
anything a week or two
duo?
from now?
Can we
Do you guys
do
want a duo? We're gonna
with
start
me
bringing
and
2
Emma?
guests on at a time. That'd be
Yeah.
kind of fun.
If you have me and Emma on, that's gonna be a riot.
Yeah,
I'm
that's gonna be a
telling you now.
dangerous show.
I was
Emma
gonna
says
say,
yes.
I'm excited for that chaos. I can already sense it.
It's literally we're just unhinged with each other. So.
I also have to say, we haven't talked about the art much, but I loved how intense the gun was today, Noah.
Me
Oh,
God.
thank
It's
you.
like, I was picturing like an old man pistol, and then I look over and he's got like a Judge Dredd gun.
Desert Eagle. Yeah.
I was obsessed with the art the whole time. I just kept looking at it because I wasn't looking for an apple because I was just like, wow, this is really good.
I know, me too. Like, you got some really cool dynamic poses going on in every shot. I was really impressed.
Thank you. I was actually really thinking about that this week. I was just like, you know what? I want to come in with a good energy and really. And I've been doing a lot of reading and a lot of work, just outside the show, a lot with my own stuff, just like really pushing stuff. How do I, doing that kind of storytelling, and that kind of fun.
Don't try and hide an apple with your luscious words and
Huh?
silvery tongue.
Huh?
I see an
Well,
apple on the wall right
That's
now.
just a lamp, Eric.
Well, get.
That's not embossing. That's not trim.
Huh?
That's an apple, that is.
Oh. Well, guess what, Eric? I'm only continuing a detail I introduced earlier.
Oh! Wow, we got played. We got fully played. Sorry guys, this is taking a long time.
That's
Something
okay.
about the latest AI model. Really hard time doing
Making
lyrics.
songs. Well,
Yeah.
that's a good thing, you know. But you know what? It may be hard to make a song today,
This is
but
a
you
good
know what we've
transition.
done
Good
before, Jack?
transition. What have we done before?
We've made many songs before.
Oh, we sure have.
So stay tuned, everyone. I don't know if you've all listened to Eyes of the Wolf, which you all should on our YouTube channel.
That hit song from the 80s as written by an AI and orchestrated by me and sung by Eric.
Yeah, it's super fun. Jack and I had a lot of fun. That was just something we did on a whim with our cyberpunk episode because Eyes of the Wolf sounded so silly, and it was like the Billy Idol song, and we just had a lot of fun with it. So we thought we'd do that more. We've actually been working with some musicians. We're meeting every Sunday, and we're gonna get a few out. So stay tuned for that. Just more ways that we're trying to push out, and
Can I mention one of them?
yeah, go for it.
So
But don't stop
we've-
making a song while you're talking.
I'm done. The
Oh,
song is done. So
crap.
I'm gonna just give you the link right now.
Oh shit! I have to
Um,
hit chat.
Oh shoot! How do I invite people again? Invite friends, right? Okay. Everybody, pull up that Zoom chat. Here's your new code. A couple of the songs that we're working on right now. Who Called the Knife? Jeremiah. We did that with Isaac, who is on this past week playing the guitar, and Soren, who is the bassist for me in Rocky Horror, came by. We did a jam session and just like locked that in. So we're gonna have a session over at Links, I think, and record that coming up. We have a saxophonist coming in next Sunday. We're gonna do Funky Dactyl is the plan, and have a sweet Funky Dactyl sax solo in the choruses.
Hell yeah.
What was the other one that we did this past week? What was that song called?
We also did Sitting Alone in the Dark, which was from...
Emma's?
Was that Emma's?
Was that from Emma's?
No.
No, that was... Wait.
Sitting Alone in the Dark was... Oh, crap.
As you can tell,
sorry?
As you can tell, we've done many of these for the fact that we can't even remember.
No, Sitting Alone in the Dark was... It might have been Emma. No, Emma's was the I Eat
coffee
Paint.
song.
I Eat Paint.
Emma's was a coffee song. That's what she said in the chat.
No, it was the paint one, Emma. I Eat Paint, right?
But there was also a song about coffee during
the show
episode.
We had lots of songs in that. That was a good episode. Everyone should watch the punk episode with Emma. No, Sitting Alone in the Dark was I think the adorable existential robots.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, with Anthony.
Yeah, so we're doing like this really unplugged bluesy kind of.
It's cool.
Fun, yeah.
I really dig the groove on that one.
Yeah.
So
keep
lots
up.
of fun stuff coming up.
Finally, everybody's schedules are
lining up.
We can actually do this stuff.
Yeah, it's so nice.
All right.
Is everybody in? Does everybody have the lyrics in front of them? Rami, are you here?
I'm here.
Welcome, Rami. Eric, and you in as well?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the best way to do this, let's have Eric, you start us off with verse 1 in the first chorus.
Okay.
I'll take verse 2 in the second chorus. And then Rami, why don't you take the bridge and bring us home with that final chorus? Does that sound good?
I love a bridge.
Oh, yeah. Don't we all just love a good bridge? All right. I'm going to give it a nice drum beat. This is Leah Michaels, Bean Cologne.
You let it vamp a few extra times, it lets the intensity go. You're different, I sense it, and I'm not the kind of guy who you'd go out with, 'cause you're different. You're different, and that's cool. I like it, that's cool. I like it, 'cause you're different, 'cause you're different, like being alone.
You let it vamp a few more times.
Yeah, you let it.
What if I did? Would you let me? Would you go out with me? Or would you do something different? 'Cause you're different.
How different?
That's kinda cool.
You like
I
it?
like it.
Okay.
That's kinda cool. I like it. 'Cause you're different. Yeah, you're different. Like being cologne. To the bridge.
Let it vamp. Oh, do you like me? Do you like me? Oh, do you like me? And if you do, will you go out with me? Go out with me, yeah. You're different, and it's cool. I like it. And that's cool. And I like it. 'Cause you're different. 'Cause you're different. Like being cologne. I
Wow.
didn't know. I totally forgot. How
No,
to
you did great.
make
It was
the chorus
fantastic.
go.
Good job.
And I wanted to give some Brittany there. So.
No, Brittany was well served. Thank you. And well, there's nothing else to say except that you can find us at patreon.com/imperfectlibrarians. You can type !Discord into the chat to join the Imperfect Librarians Discord community. Do you guys want to raid somebody tonight? Eric, do you
I don't know how the
that?
hell to do that. I don't even
All
have
right.
mod privileges.
That's
in our
okay.
channel.
Right. We'll look at that another time. Go on and give some love and some support to some other smaller streamers on the platform. And as always, be good to one another. Have a good night.